Good morning, students. So, today we have to start with the chapter Transpiration. Before starting with the chapter Transpiration, we must know what is the reason behind transpiration. So, the reason behind transpiration is what? The plant has to absorb minerals from the soil, and to absorb this mineral the plant absorbs extra amount of water, and this extra amount of water cannot be stored in the plant because the level of organization in plant is the tissue level, so they don't have any storage organ for storage of extra amount of water. So that is why this extra amount of water must be lost by the plants through the process of transpiration. Okay. So now what is the importance of transpiration that we have to see? So first importance is it creates a suction force. In the previous chapter we have also seen that when the loss of water is there from the aerial parts of the plant and the soil force is having the root, it is creating a difference of the concentration gradient. So when concentration gradient is set, it creates a suction force. So due to this suction force, the extra due to this suction force, the water and minerals will be absorbed by the plants. Then second importance of transpiration is what? It helps in the cooling of plant in hot weather. You know that you have the ACs in your house, you have the heater in your house. So in the warmer conditions, the plants has to survive. And how do they survive? In the warmer weather or in the hot weather, they survive by the loss of water, which provides a cooling effect to the plant. Okay. Here one point you have to notice that whatever water is absorbed by the plant, only 2% of the water is utilized for the process of photosynthesis, and rest 98% is lost through the process of transpiration. Okay. Now what is transpiration? The definition of transpiration is what? It is the loss of water in the form of water vapor through the leaves and other aerial parts of the plant. So definition of transpiration is what? It is the loss of water in the form of water vapor through the leaves and other aerial parts of the plant is known as what? Transpiration. Here it is shown that the leaves, the epidermal surface of the leaf is having the stomata, and these stomata, through these stomata the water molecules are moving out in the form of what? Water vapor. So this is showing what? Transpiration. Now here is one experiment to show what is transpiration. So a well watered potted plant is taken. This well watered potted plant is covered with a polythene bag, and this well watered plant is kept in sunlight, okay, for 2 to 3 hours. So when it is kept in sunlight, what will happen? This plant will perform the process of transpiration, and if the outer temperature is less or outer environment is cool, after few hours you will see the droplets. So these droplets are of what? Water. And if it is asked what will be the control setup for this experiment, so we will simply take a polythene bag, we will tie that polythene bag, and we will suspend it in the sunlight with the help of the thread. Would you observe any droplets in it? No, you will not observe any droplets inside this polythene bag. So this is the control setup and this is the experimental setup. So what is the aim of the shown diagram? To show that plants perform the process of transpiration. What will be your observation? That inside the inner surface of the polythene bag will have the water droplets, and these droplets are formed because the plants has transpired the water vapor, and if the outer temperature is less, these water vapor will get condensed and it will form the droplets, whereas in the control setup there will be no formation of droplets. Okay, so one basic reason you have to write only when you can see these droplets, when the outer environment's temperature will be less, then only the vapor will condense inside the polythene bag and it will form the water droplets. This is all for today. You write down the notes in your copy. Thank you everyone.